then global direct selling company Amway is eyeing $1 billion of revenue from its India business by 2025. CNBC TV 18's Priya Sheth caught up with Amway's global president Doug, who said that the company plans to enter the Ayurveda segment and also bring a number of global products to India soon.
Well, it's going to, we always have aggressive growth targets for ourselves, and so we look to grow rapidly. We think that we are going to be able to do that organically. We think our Amway business model has enough room to grow to scale, that we can penetrate the marketplace more deeply than we have to this point. So we'll be able to achieve more aggressive growth targets in the months and the years ahead.
India already ranks among the top 10 markets for Amway globally. When do you think India could be among the top 3 markets for Amway?
Depends on how some of the other markets perform as well, but I think the best way for me to answer that is India will be one of our top 3 markets when it's time, when it's ready. And I say that because our focus here is to be here for the long term. We want to grow quickly, we want to grow strongly, but we want to grow sustainably. We want to make sure we build the foundations of the business here so that when we achieve success in the years ahead, or the success that we've already achieved in our 20 years here, that we have done it in such a way that it's strong, that it's sustainable, and it provides us a foundation that we can build from there.
Amway has been looking at setting up a retail presence in the country. How many stores do you think Amway could set up by 2020 in India?
The terms we use are brand centers, experience centers, and if you look around other markets, we would have maybe 50 to 100, depending on how the market progresses. I think we're in that number, in that range right about now here in India, but we could potentially expand or move or shift, because in the early days our physical locations were mostly around distribution. Now they're more around training and branding.
Amway has recently launched a cookware range in India, in fact a couple of months ago. How soon could you look at launching more global products in the Indian market, for example an air purifier or a water purifier?
We do have plans to look at air purification systems that we sell in other parts of the world, and to bring that to India, water purification systems, and to bring that here. We're in the process of trying to develop that properly. And as I mentioned earlier as well, we're trying to expand and looking at expanding our Neutralite range to bring in the, and I hope I'm saying that right, the Ayurveda ideas and traditional Indian treatments and health herbal herbal materials that can be part of our nutritional line. So we're looking to develop that. Actually, that we think we can bring in by 2018.
Okay, on that note, let's slip into a quick break. Indian